I feel I must begin by declaring a very large interest in this order as a resident of Sheffield from where I'm speaking now, and to admit that I'm torn in my approach. I welcome any devolution of power and resources, but that South Yorkshire has done remarkably badly from the stranglehold of far distant Westminster is only a statement of the obvious, whether you look at our average income, gross value added, which is less than half of London's, or when I contrast the environment I see we're walking along the Sheffield and Tinsley Canal to what I used to see walking along the Regent's Canal near my old home in Camden, North London. But the stuttering, agonised birth of the combined authority could be taken as a case study of how not to do devolution, imposed from the centre with the fractious involvement of a handful of local people, legal action, conflict. All of this conducted largely out of sight and out of mind of the public. I doubt that if you stopped 100 people in the street in Sheffield today, you'll find one who knew that this order is now before Parliament. And you'd be lucky to find one who knows who the incumbent mayor of the Sheffield City region is, although a few might know him from his other job as MP. This order is not a solution, and it can't provide a long-term way forward as we seek to rebuild from the shock of COVID-19, face the climate crisis and the danger of social and economic collapse from poverty and inequality. We indeed need to build back better, and we really should start with democracy. Now, I'm indebted to a local activist and philosopher, Simon Duffy, for a useful comparison between Iceland and the area of the combined authority, which are roughly equal in population. Iceland has a president, a 63-member parliament, and it has local government, scores of local government bodies with a powerful and recognised place in the constitution, with control over kindergartens, public schools, waste management, social services, public housing, transport, services to senior citizens and disabled people. Iceland also has an effective and fair welfare system, a much better performing economy, and it put 36 bankers in jail after the financial crash. Dr. Duffy is, like myself, a campaigner for the Yorkshire Parliament for a widespread, deep consultation with the people of Yorkshire to create a democratic, genuinely democratic structure with real power and resources, which is not what this order does today. The failure of our creaking, antique, accidentally accreted constitutional arrangements are visible in every place in the UK, from your Lordship's house outwards. But there are few places where the human and environmental consequences are more obvious than Barnsley, Doncaster, Rotherham and Sheffield. We have to do much, much better than this, and that means going to the people, finding out what they want and delivering it.